How's it going? Really? Oh, that's cool. Great to hear that. Okay, so that was Lounge Act by Nirvana. And this was the live version performed in Rome on February the 22nd of 1994. Now, obviously, this was a performance that was sort of towards the end of Nirvana's career, I guess. It was one of their last ever shows. Not the last, because I believe their last show was on March the 1st of 1994. So, yeah, definitely really close to the end, you know what I mean? And I think because of that, it's a very kind of like unique performance. Lounge Act, as far as I know at least anyway, is a song that Kurt Cobain wrote about his ex-girlfriend, Toby Vale. Now, I say girlfriend because they were kind of seeing each other, but Toby Vale didn't really reciprocate Kurt's feelings, and I think this song kind of addresses that. And I think for that very reason, it's a song that Nirvana didn't play live very often. They did play it at some points in their career, and most notably for me, they performed it at Reading 1992. This is an epic version of the song, I really like it. But for copyright reasons, I decided to avoid like big famous performances and go for like a more kind of like less well-known one, I guess, just to see how it goes. And I do really like this version as well. It's a slightly more kind of like chaotic version of the song, I guess, you know, faster picking patterns and stuff like that. But super fun to play, you know, which is of course why I decided to cover this particular version. Like I said, this version of the song varies slightly from the version that's on Nevermind, but to be honest, I think because the song's so simple, I don't think anyone who isn't a massive Nirvana fan would really notice. Obviously, if you know Nirvana's music inside out, not like myself, I think I know it pretty well, but I wouldn't say I know it inside out, like I don't know the drum parts and stuff like that. But yeah, for any massive fan of Nirvana, you know, you would notice the difference kind of thing, but you know, other than that, people won't really notice whether you're playing this version or the album version, so I don't think that really matters. But yeah, it's just a fun song to play, you know. I might keep saying that, maybe I've already said that a few times already, I can't remember. But yeah, I just love playing the guitar, man. As many of you guys know, I'm sure, I've been doing some bass guitar covers recently. Just for a bit of fun really, a bit of, you know, variety and something a bit different. I'm still doing the same old songs, but I'm just doing the bass versions. And I was definitely thinking about doing the bass version of Lounge Act, but I haven't really quite learnt it yet and got it under my fingers, so I will be definitely doing that in the future. But this week I just wanted to play normal guitar anyway, because I've been playing the bass quite a bit, and I wanted to get back to playing with skinny strings and, you know, a smaller scale length and all that kind of thing. It's definitely weird going from one to the other, like when you're not kind of used to it, but it's fun, you know. I love to sort of like challenge myself and try and do different things. But yeah, I do really like the bass riffs to Lounge Act, and I think that's probably the reason that I've wanted to do a bass version of it, is because that's kind of what's drawn me to it. But yeah, I believe actually Nirvana thought that, you know, when Chris first ever played the riff, I believe the rest of the band thought that it kind of sounded like something a cheesy lounge act would do, or a lounge band would do, sort of thing. Hence the title of the song, Lounge Act. But yeah, it sort of like sounds a bit like that kind of thing, I guess, but I don't know. I just think it sounds really cool, you know. Maybe they were just like doing a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing about it, I don't know. So yeah, just a super simple cover this week. I know most of the stuff I do is pretty simple anyway, but I think with Nirvana it's kind of like, you know, it's either ridiculously simple or like strangely difficult, because like the solos are crazy and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, I just love playing Nirvana. I love Kurt Cobain's style of playing the guitar, and, you know, the whole sort of like simple construction of the songs. He just really knew how to write a riff and, you know, just make it simple, blunt and catchy and fun to play, you know, which I think is the hallmark of any great musician, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, super simple song this week, so I don't know if anybody out there wanted me to play this, but it's just something I wanted to do for myself really, just because I love listening to live versions of songs, and even more so, I love playing along to live versions of songs, because it's, you know, it's normally a slight variation to like the version that I've heard like 100 times or 100 million times on the album sort of thing, so yeah, I don't know. Just something fun to do, and yeah, like I said, I just wanted to get back to playing the guitar again this week, just to kind of like mess around with that. Anyway, I shall let you go now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, of course, and if you did, please feel free to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, I've got plenty of ideas that I want to be getting on with, like video-wise, I guess. But if you do have any, you know, requests or suggestions or anything, feel free to leave them below. If you want to sort of let me know what you think of the channel, let me know if it's helped you or not, or if there's anything that I need to improve. Feel free to comment on that below as well, because obviously your constructive criticism is always welcome, and I do take note of it. There have been certain things people have said to me in the past that I've tried to sort of like take on board and use in future videos. So yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching, of course, because you guys are the reason that I do this. If I wasn't doing this, then I'd just be sitting in this room playing guitar on my own. So at least with, like, I don't know, an audience, I guess, I'm sort of like sharing it with people and hopefully helping people as well, because that is of course why I do this. I want to kind of like share what I've learned over the years, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I'll let you go now. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Peace. Bye! Okay, so I just wanted to say quickly, in the past, I think about 98% of my tabs are probably, you know, correct, but then there are little bits here and there where I've made like little mistakes occasionally. Not very often, I don't think, but I think it has happened in the past, and I did just want to apologise for that, because basically I type out the tabs myself. I don't get them off the internet, I don't do anything like that. I literally just type them out myself while I'm editing sometimes. Sometimes I do it on my lunch break at work, but you know, most of the time I just do it, you know, while I'm like rendering a video or something. I'll just quickly type them out with like, have the guitar on my lap and just, you know, type out the tabs. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a rush job, but I definitely do my best, and I appreciate all of your positive comments, of course, but I have had a few people say to me that, you know, this part of the tab's wrong, that part of the tab's wrong, and I've gone back to check on it and I'm like, oh, damn it, yeah, you're right. So I think in some of those cases I've literally just reshot the video and done it all again. But yeah, if you do ever come across something like that, you know, just be patient, and instead of looking at the tab, if it doesn't sound right, just look at what I'm playing instead, kind of thing, because that will be like more of a, you know, a guide to how I'm doing it, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's literally like 2% of the time sort of thing. So yeah, whatever. Bye. Hey guys, how's it? Hey guys, how's it going? Really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, awesome, dude. Cringe. Okay, so that was by